Again, welcome back to the Blue Ocean Kitchen. Again, Chef Anthony here. Going to go over how to cook a little tasso and shrimp. Kind of like a little riff on shrimp and grits, but we're going to do it a little outside the box. We've got some sun-dried tomatoes. If you've got tomato chutney, that'd be something you could use here. Unfortunately, we don't have any tomato chutney in stock right now, but we've got some sun-dried tomatoes. We've got some tasso ham. We've got some beautiful green-tail shrimp right here that we get here, and we just go ahead and peel. This is a 100% North Carolina product. It's a real pretty shrimp. We're gonna have some cream. We're gonna put this over grits. We've got a little stock right here, and then we're gonna have some peppers happen too, okay? So I've already taken the liberty of dicing up our tasso ham. If you don't have tasso ham in your store locally, you can get it online. However, it is super easy to make. All right, and literally all you do is get a bone-in pork chop, a nice thin pork chop, a little bit of our blackening spice, pack it in there, let it sit in the fridge overnight, and then cook it at about 200 degrees in your oven until the pork chop is cooked all the way through. That is really the poor man's version of tasso ham, and you don't have to worry about curing it or anything like that. Then just dice it up, okay? Again, we've chosen butter as our fat for our cooking process today. And you could use an oil, vegetable oil or something like that. Again, just staying away from the extra virgin olive oil because it really is more of a finishing oil than a cooking oil, okay? Parsley, peppers, we've got 3 kinds of peppers, kind of adding some color to the dish today. So we're gonna have some red pepper, some yellow pepper, and some green pepper in this dish today. All 3 have different flavor profiles and add a little different complexity of pepper flavor to the dish, okay? So, skin side up, and we're just going to come through and we're going to julienne our peppers first. Once we've julienned our peppers, we're going to turn them on their side and we're going to dice them. It's a lot easier than people think. Some people don't do a lot of cooking at home because they think it's super complicated. So we have our peppers diced up right here. I have the butter going behind me. I'm about to add the tasso to it so we can start to go ahead and just perfume our butter with the tasso flavor. And that's what's going to kind of permeate throughout the dish. So again, just taking the tasso that we made, popping it into our dish. We're over relatively low heat right now. We're just trying to get that butter to kind of get perfumed. And if you can see our butter, it's kind of really turned orange from all the spices we put in there. That really isn't a camera trick. We really are perfuming that oil, okay? So we have some peppers cut up here. If you don't like peppers, you could probably go ahead and just use scallions. You'd be okay with that, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and add some of our sun-dried tomatoes. Remember, this again is a dried component, so we wanna get some moisture back into it. We're just gonna add them right to the pot. All right? We're gonna go ahead and slice a shallot instead of dice a shallot this time. Again, a shallot is just kind of a milder member of the lily family, and we use it a lot in the culinary world. We're going to go ahead and slice it. And last but not least, that little slice right there. Now we want this to get nice and soft and also kind of start to perfume the dish. They'll all fall apart as they cook. And give that a little toss. Now we're going to add a little bit of our stock. And we're going to increase the heat to about medium. At this point in time, we're going to add our peppers. And our shrimp, which we're going to lightly season our shrimp. We're going to get a little parsley. Again, I'm adding basil. I just like the flavor profile of basil and peppers. I know a lot of people don't like a lot of peppers with their seafood, but I find peppers work really well with crustaceans. Chiffonage, just thin slices. That's set aside right there. Parsley, we can ball it up, we're not going to bruise it. give our shrimp a little toss. It's coming together really nicely. Right now, I've chosen to go ahead and do it with our grits. Again, we have a Savor the Flavor grit product here. This is just their regular grits. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese to it. Keep that nice white color, but add a little cheese and a little salt to them. Back here with the Tasso ham. One more toss. A little bit of cream, just to add some richness to the dish. We're going to add about half of our basil and all of our parsley. Again, relatively easy. A nice little bowl for plating. Some of those grits right there in the bottom. All right, let's take some of that shrimp right on top. A little bit of that sauce, just to go around the grits a little bit. A little bit of basil right on top to kind of finish. And there you have creamy tasso shrimp over cheesy grits.